Welcome, Cruise TV number 2. Why Cruise TV? Well, I'm known as the cruise lady. I take people on cruise trips. So welcome if you haven't seen any of the other episodes. Well, I did number 1 yesterday. Um, number 2 is today. But welcome, this is Cruise TV. Uh, I want to bring some fun into the entrepreneurial life. I want to bring in the grace and ease, as they say. It's not about the hustle and the grind and work until your eyes bleed, as some people say it. No, it's also about fun, relaxation. So here I am on this imaginary tropical beach. It's not real, I know, but I love the thought of it. I love to think that in a few months from now, actually a few weeks, I will be there. Like we will have touchdown in the Caribbean on December the 2nd. You can calculate how many days that is. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to. So yesterday we did some serious things about imagination, desire, how to get into action. And today I want to do something fun because it's Friday and we don't always have to be so serious. I'm switching screens now because I want to check the interaction on Facebook. So if you have a question, ask it underneath the video, no problem at all. And I'll get back to you if you have a question. Today, I want to show and I want to talk about the importance of images. They can be photographs, yes, and preferably professional photographs. Video, yes, preferably live video. I know going live is it's a big step for a lot of people, but hey, it's also fun. But I wanted to show you in Canva how to create a very simple GIF, and we all know the GIFs from with the funny features and the things, but the essence of a GIF, I don't know what the abbreviation is, but the essence is that it's a loop with moving images. It just continues to move and it starts all over again and again and again. And a lot of GIFs that you can find in Facebook are fragments of a movie or someone having a crazy face or whatever, like, whoa, I don't know. For me, it's I use it now as a compilation of nice pictures just to give people a good feeling or an impression of something that is important to me or my company and that people like. I mean, I know that a lot of people adore these kind of beaches. Me too. I also adore them. So let's get started. How to create a simple GIF in Canva. I think you need the pro version for that. So I have the paid version on Canva like for years already. I think you need the pro version. And I'm going to make it simple, of course, because it's just a demonstration. But I want for you also, I want you to realize what footage do I have? What images can I use? And how can I make it attractive so that if people scroll the feed, they stop when they see your small video or your small GIF passing by, like, hey, what's that? It's this curiosity thing. So let's share. Yeah. Going to share my screen here. So I opened Canva and I'm here on my home page, my home Canva. And it's not that you have to decide up front, I'm going to make a GIF or I'm going to make a movie or I'm going to make just one image. In every step of your design, you can choose what kind of footage you want. But okay, let's start with blank. And I normally used square ones because you can use that on Facebook. It shows well in the Facebook feed, and you can use it on Instagram. So let's pick the square one. And if you have a square one, you have all these templates on the left side already. Canva does that for you. Sometimes I use them, but most of the times I don't. I do it different. So let's see. I want to make an attractive GIF. Let's say about palm trees on a Caribbean beach, or something that has to do with the ocean or Caribbean beaches. Like, I want to transfer this feeling of wellness, of zen, of relaxation, of being rich. It's really a rich feeling when you are on this Caribbean beach. You feel like, I mean, I feel rich because as a kid, I never thought I would go there. So I really feel rich over there. So what I normally do is I skip templates. Sometimes I use them. So if I say I skip and then suddenly you see a template, don't nag me on that. Sometimes I use them when you don't have a lot of time, or if you think they're attractive. But let's see what I can do. So you can see recently used already. Let's see. I clicked on photos. I don't know if you know that, but Canva has a lot of photos for you to use. Maybe that's also a privilege of the pro version, I don't know. But there's a lot of photos that I can use for free. And there are also photos that I have to pay inside Canva, but it's only $1 per photo. So it's really affordable. Let's say Caribbean. I love Caribbean searches. If I only want free, I just click here free. And then everything that's here underneath this is a free picture that I can use in my design, in my GIF. Well, let's pick one. I all like them. I like the one with the red. This one. Maybe. Add a new page. Sometimes it just says, so you see, if you click on the photo and you hold on to your left mouse, you wait until the photo is in the frame, and then you release it, and it fills the frame completely. There's also other things that you can do. You could also do this, for example, go to the elements, and then you go to frames. I like to play around with Canva a lot. I just like it. I just like it. So let's say you are more of the creative type. You drop it inside the square, and you go back to photos, and you're like, what kind of a photo would I like inside this square? Let's pick this shade. So if you drop it inside the frame, you can see that the photo is inside the frame. And now you could have this one, for example, in the background. Oh, that's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's an example. Let's put this one there. Yeah, just to see the difference. And then you can move this around a little bit. If you have chosen your background, maybe you will choose one background and only change the subject. It's okay, whatever you choose. Then you can add some text on it, or you can add other elements on it. For example, cartoonish things. So let's say cruise ship. And I didn't select photos, I'm still in the elements. So let's say I want a cruise ship in the distance. So I click this, it goes here, and I have to make it a bit smaller. This is very simple design. I mean, Don't come to me and say, Janet, it's your design is not good. It's just to show you what's possible. I don't like the colors, so let's get this out of here. Maybe this is funnier, I don't know. So put this in the distance. So this is one, a cartoon. Then we would have a text. And you can see if you click a text block like this, it's always 3 elements. I will delete the first element, delete element, and also the last element, because I want to keep the big letters. This has to go, and this has to go. And then I say something like fabulous cruise. Okay. And here I would say, for example, I'll pick the same letters, duplicate, let it go down. On the next one, turn this white. I would say book now. Book now. And some text on the first page. Join us. And you can see that the background, you really have to figure out the colors, and it has to look more or less okay. But this is simple. Only 3 backgrounds, photos, a little cartoon, a little text. I wouldn't use it like this, but it's just to show you. You can do this as well. You can have the photo inside a frame. You can put on the letters. You can work with the photos from Canva, but you can also upload all your own photos. So that's better, of course. And then there's this funny feature. If you don't click download, do not click download. If you download it, it will make it into images. But you click this on the side and it says show more. And then you have the animation feature. And that's where the GIFs are. You can have a preview already. So this, I don't know what it shows now. It's a movie. So this is turned into a movie, and a movie stops normally. What I would like to have here is an animated GIF. And I like simple because it's just click, click, click. And I'm more of the medium fast type. So I just like this. Like dang, 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 dang. It's like something is happening. Yeah, I like it. It's simple. So if you would click download now, and again, it's not about the design, it's not about the colors or the house style, no. It's about you learning how to create your own GIFs with very simple and clear instructions. That's what I am doing right now. So preparing your design, la, 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 la. Let's wait a little bit. And in the meantime, I'll check if there are any questions. There are not. So let's see if it can fix it today. If you wait for it, it's like, it takes forever. Oh, congratulations. Great. Give it a name. Cruise Fab. Fabulous Cruise. Click on save, and it has been saved. And now you can go inside Facebook, for example, and I'll go inside my group, Find Your Freedom as an Entrepreneur. It's my free group. You can join it as well. It's all in English. And I can say add video, upload, desktop, cruisefab.gif. And then it doesn't show you the preview. That's something you just have to accept. It doesn't show you the preview. You had the preview in Canva. This was the test.gif. How about yours? I told them already that I would go live on the page. So now it's time to make theirs. This is the announcement you see. But this is how simple it is. And you can improve it. You can make it way better than I can. I'm not a graphic designer. I just want to have fun. So that's why I chose funny pictures, the pictures that give me a good feeling. But this is it. And I've used it quite a lot. But for rotating images and just to get noticed, as an entrepreneur, you have to get noticed. And you want people to stop scrolling. They're like swiping their phone, like Facebooking and then all of a sudden, hey, that's funny. I like those pictures. I like the color. I like the atmosphere. And I'm about fun and I'm about freedom and I'm about travel. So yeah, I use that. I'm about colors. It's orange. It's red. I just like it. That suits me. That's me. So if you create something, it has to be you. We need to see you in your designs. So have fun. This was Cruise TV number 2 with a simple tutorial. Why Cruise TV? Because going on a transatlantic cruise is one of my biggest projects ever. I mean, I've done 5 already, I know, but for the first time this year, I'll take an international group of entrepreneurs with me. We are almost 30 now. All preparations have to be done in English. We had to translate everything. We needed an international card to buy the ticket, etc. It was a hell of a job. It still is. And I enjoy it. Excited, nervous, and it's enjoyable. But for me, that's why I called it Cruise TV. For me is organizing this cruise, stepping out of your comfort zone, leaving securities behind, and do it anyway. Knowing that there are some risks, yes, because it takes a lot of time. You don't know if it's going to be hugely profitable, yes or no. It's going to take time. You have to hire a team, etc. But it's the only way to grow. You have to take a big leap every now and then. And maybe this one was a bit too big. I start to admit that a little bit. It was really a big leap. But the good news is I'm still alive. I'm here. We will have a great trip. And of course, next year my goal will be higher or whatever. I don't care. It's just showing up and doing it. Like a lot of people say to me, it's so brave of you that you did it, that you just do it. It's not only that simple. You do it and you accept it if plans don't go as you planned it. I mean, I had to improvise a lot the last year. Okay, I did it. What more? I wanted to say one more thing. So the book, The Big Leap, I'll do a Cruise TV about it as well one day, because I'm a big fan of that book, The Big Leap, Gay Hendricks. You should have read it or read it. But it's all about taking steps, even if you are afraid to do it, but also recognizing inside patterns, recognizing your own inner glass ceilings, your own limiting beliefs, the thoughts that you have over yourself, about yourself. So what you think about yourself, the belief system that you have, the voices in your head from your parents, from your family, etc. It's about that. It's about showing up. It's about growing as a person. It's about personal development. And yes, sometimes that's hurtful and sometimes it's joyful. It's up to you. But don't stay in your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is limited, very limited, because if it's only comfortable, you don't grow as much. And I do. I did a lot of new things for the last year, and I still do. So yeah, I'm happy to demonstrate that to you. So that's why it's called Cruise TV. It's to inspire you. It's to show you that big leaps can be taken. Yes, it also tells you that there are some risks in entrepreneurship, but hey, we are still here, and I want to have fun. I want to have the good things in life. I don't want to listen to complainers. I don't want to work with people that feel victimized. Or no, take responsibility for your business, for your well-being, for your choices. Take responsibility and make sure that you have the fun and the joy and the pleasure that you are craving for. I mean, I love those Caribbean beaches. If you want something else, that's yours to do. So have a great weekend, and please show me your designs and tell me if you have shown me the design. If you put the design in the group, so put it in the Facebook group, Find Your Freedom as an Entrepreneur. But tell me also, what kind of a feeling do you want me to have as a viewer? I'm watching your GIF or your movie. I'm like, what's the feeling that you want to give me? And it can be love, it can be joy, it can be happiness, it can be, but please make it something good. Yeah, that's a deal. Deal, deal. Okay, great weekend and love to hear from you. Bye bye.